All right, Lego investors, pay attention because it is not often that the Lego Group do big sales and promotions. And whenever they do, there's a bunch of opportunities that we should be paying attention to. So this weekend, it is a VIP weekend for the Lego Group. That means in stores and online, you're going to be able to get great deals, discounts in the form of double VIP points back on your purchases, but also gifts with purchase and a handful of other pretty cool things that they are doing. How important is it for investors, Lego investors? Because that's what we talk about here on this channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is where we talk about Lego investing. We buy Lego sets, we hold them as the value goes up over time. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, and with that, let's jump in and talk about what's actually happening here. So this weekend, November 19th and 20th, there is the VIP weekend happening in stores and online for the Lego Group, and they're basically doing a ton of different types of promotions, and it's pretty interesting the way they're approaching it. Is quite creative. We're going to break it all down here and make it kind of a little bit digestible for everybody, but it is kind of a unique and interesting way of actually doing promotions here. They're doing things like double VIP points, which is essentially points that you get back on every purchase that you can then use for discounts and for promotional items in the future, and they're doubling the amount of points that you're going to get for this VIP weekend. Now, we've seen them do that a lot before, but the fact that they're doing that in addition to some of these other things at the same time is pretty interesting. The second big thing that they're doing is running gifts with purchase. So you spend a certain amount of money and you get free Lego sets. Again, that's something we see them do all the time. But when we have gift with purchase combined with double VIP points, those are kind of more unique and interesting times. Now, it does happen, but it's less common that we see that happen. And so whenever it does happen, it is an opportunity for Lego investors to get better deals on sets. The third big thing that they're doing this weekend is they're actually offering discounts on sets. If you go in advance and use some points, use like 100 points today to unlock a discount on a set that you can purchase over the weekend, which is a bit of a weird way to do discounts on these sets, but that is exactly how they're doing it right now. And then the fourth big thing is they are offering 5 times VIP points for certain sets in stores. So if you go in stores and you buy one of the sets on this list, you're going to get 5x VIP points, which is a substantial discount. Usually VIP points are worth about 5% back on your purchase. Double VIP points is more like 10% back. So 5 times VIP points, of course, is worth about 25% off on some of these sets. So let's look at this page real quick and actually kind of break some of this down a little bit more. So we have VIP weekend is coming on November 19th and 20th. And you can start building a wish list of sets. And then we have, some of these different promotions broken down here. So the first one is VIP points, redeem points to save on certain sets. So this is where you can actually click in here and you can see I can use 100 VIP points now and I can unlock savings that I'll be able to use on some of these sets in the future. So let me show you what this actually looks like. When you go into your VIP reward center and scroll down a little bit, you can actually see VIP weekend discount offers, and there's a handful of sets here with discounts that you can unlock by using 100 points right now. So the way that this actually works is you would redeem 100 points today, and then you'll be able to buy these sets at this discount. You can get $45 off the Atari 2600, $100 off Hogwarts Express, and that's not bad for 100 points, right? That's a fantastic use of those points if this is a set that you were interested in buying. Now, Hogwarts Express, a lot of these sets are pretty new, so they're not really sets that I would be investing in, as an investment. But if you're looking for some of these sets for a holiday gift or for your own personal build, this is a really good offer right here. So $100 off Hogwarts Express if you use 100 points. You also get $80 off Loop Coaster. We have $30 off the Chevrolet Camaro. We have the Black Panther bust here for $60 off. $5 off City Water Police set, $5 off City Mars Spacecraft set, and $15 off the Batmobile from Technic. So just a handful of deals here that you can unlock by using 100 points. It's not bad, right? It's a good use of a very, very small handful of points. I would say that most retailers would just discount these sets, right? They would just drop the price by $100 or by $80 or whatever, and they wouldn't expect you to give up some of your points to unlock those discounts. But I think Lego Group are just trying to kind of create a little bit of buzz around some of these sales. And, you know, they don't want your 100 points. I think they just want to do this thing where people have to go in and unlock the deals just to make it seem like it's more exclusive. But some good sales on some of these sets that is available to you over the next couple of days. So that is the first big promotion that we see here on this VIP weekend page. When we scroll down further, we see some of the gifts with purchase. Now, these are pretty interesting because whenever we have kind of stacks of gift with purchases, a lot of the times they're going to give you both of these gifts in one order, or sometimes even more than that. You could have in-store only poly bags and different things like that. You usually can stack them, so you could place a single order and get both of the gifts. And in this case, we have two really nice gifts with purchase. The first one is the tribute to the Lego house with the wooden duck right here. It just looks amazing, right? This is a really, really cool displayable piece. Highly exclusive because the amount of money that you need to spend on an order, either in-store or online for this, is $250. So this is a VIP early access gift with $250 purchase from November 19th to the 20th. Again, $250 purchase needed to get this gift is pretty high. So this is the kind of gift that will end up being pretty exclusive because of that high threshold. And there won't be a ton of these out there when compared to some of the other poly bags and gifts with purchases that you can get for a lower spend. The second one here is the Winter Elves scene. Now, every year around this time, the Lego Group will do a gift with purchase that is holiday themed or Christmas themed. And those can be some of the best ones when it comes to resale value and investment potential. I did a video where I looked at some of the gift with purchases and whether they were worth it to hold long term. And the ones that stood out the most were the holiday ones. So this is likely to have a pretty good valuation after the fact. But once again, we do see a high threshold of $170 purchase needed to get this Winter Elf scene set. It's quite high, and again, that will mean that the supply in the afterlife could be constricted a little bit. There's going to be less of these out there than some of the past sets because of that high threshold. If you spend over $250, you can get both of these. Now that is pretty nice. And then obviously we also have a third one here, which is the baking set, which is a nice little bonus for purchases over $65. You could be getting all three of these during the VIP weekend if you spend over $250 on a single order. So those are the gift for purchase that are also available this weekend. If we scroll down further, we see the double VIP points, right? So the fact that we have the gift for purchase and the double VIP points colliding in one weekend is a pretty big deal. And again, it's not new. It has happened a lot in the past, but whenever it does happen, it does spell opportunity. And it does mean that you're going to be getting a pretty good deal, because if you spend that $250, you get those 3 stacked gift with purchases. You're also getting double VIP points for that entire order. And again, that's worth around 10% back on the order. So this is pretty good to be having at the same time as gifts of purchase. And whenever that happens, it is interesting to us. And then we scroll down a little bit further, we see most popular sets now. So this is just kind of bringing up some of the top selling Lego sets right now. Scrolling down further, we see, check out these VIP only rewards coming 11/19. So that's November 19th. We're going to have some of these rewards opening up. Now, this is another interesting thing because we have, I love this right here. The New Dragon Adventure Ride set is going to be available exclusively for 2,400 VIP points. So you spend 2,400 VIP points on November 19th and 20th. You're going to be able to get this. Basically, it's kind of like a gift for purchase, this exclusive set in exchange for 2,400 VIP points. You also have some sweepstakes to win, a chance to win 1 million VIP points, and then a couple of other pretty cool things that you can unlock during this weekend by using gifts with purchase. Now, when we scroll down even further, we have a member-only event here. This is another pretty interesting one, right? Because we have Lego VIP 5x points. This is 5 times the points value on certain sets. Okay, now these are purchased in store, and this actually has a longer time period here of November 15th through the 28th. And we have a handful of different sets that this is applicable for, and honestly, it's all the same sets that we saw the discount available for. So we have the Atari 2600, Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition, the Loop Coaster, Ferrari Daytona, Chevrolet Camaro, the Black Panther bust, pickup truck, and the Batmobile. So a lot of the same sets that we can get discounts on by spending the 100 points to unlock those discounts, you're also going to be getting 5x points if you buy them in store. So substantial amount of a cashback on those purchases by getting those 5 times VIP points, and then you can go and use those for future purchases to unlock a discount. And then the last thing we see on this page, actually it's not the very last thing, but we do have top sets from last year's VIP weekend. So this is just looking at some of the top sellers. Always interesting as a Lego investor to pay attention to that stuff, because it is important for gauging demand in the future whenever the time comes to invest in some of these sets. So it is looking like an interesting weekend with the Lego VIP weekend 2022. Some pretty cool things going on. Now, as a Lego investor, I like to buy stuff that is a little bit further into its life. I don't really buy brand new sets. So some of the ones that are getting discounted and some of the ones that are getting 5x VIP points back are not so interesting to me personally. And that just depends on your strategy. They might be interesting to you as a Lego investor. But the gift with purchases, I think, are amazing this year. And the double VIP points falling on the same weekend as the gift with purchase is an opportunity in my mind. So if there are any sets out there that you wanted to stock up on as an investment that you haven't bought yet, then this could be your chance to do that. This could be the opportunity for you to get a pretty good deal with those gift with purchases and with the double VIP points. Now with gift with purchase, it is always worth trying to just make it right above that threshold. In this case, the $250 threshold. If there are sets in that price point that you are interested in, obviously you can buy more than one set, so you could add a couple of sets to the cart, but try to get it right above the threshold, because what happens is you start to dilute the discount that you get when you resell those gift with purchases. Because let's imagine the gift with purchases are worth $40 and $30, then that's a $70 total cashback you're going to get when you sell them. Well, after fees, let's imagine you made $50 in profit for those gifts. And let's subtract that $50 profit from the $250 you had to spend to get the free gifts. Then you kind of got a $50 discount when you spent that $250, right? That's a 20% discount, which is pretty good. But if you spent $400 on the cart when you got the gift of purchases, you're still only going to get the same $50 discount. And $50 subtracted from $400 is only around a 13% discount. So it's a much better discount when you make it just above the threshold for the gift of purchase. And if you want to really maximize it, that is the best way to do it. And then just place more than one order to get more quantities of the sets that you're interested in. So that is how I will be looking at this weekend. And in general, it is not as big of a deal as some of the other sales that you're going to see throughout Black Friday and different things, because Lego Shop at Home and Lego stores are typically harder to get really good quantities of sets and different things like that. So as a Lego investor, it is not usually the first place that I turn to, but it is a nice kind of place to get some of the larger sets, especially the ones that you can't get discounted in other retailers. And also you could get some brickheads and different exclusive sets that are usually hard to find in other retailers as well. So that is definitely worth looking at. Now, what are your thoughts on the upcoming VIP weekend? Let me know in the comments down below. And when you're down there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And with that, I'm Shane from BrickBucks.net. Have a great VIP weekend, and I will see you in the next one.